Oh, don't you say that. Not in another game. This game. Okay, I gotta say my pain. Oh, hello, receptionist.
I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Oh, that's
Her
sad.
name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Second floor. Take the elevator.
Second floor to the elevator. Anything else going on here?
Yeah, let's try not to shoot up the hospital.
That's on them, not me. I
Do
only
you
respond.
lose sleep thinking about those crippling hospital fees?
Yes.
Are you worried that you can't pay for that heart transplant that you desperately need? Don't worry, there's always money to be found in you. Red marked, organ selling made easy. Come for a checkup today and leave with a personalized quote.
I didn't know I was worth so much. Thank you, Red Marked.
Red marked, let's find the treasure in you.
That's just concerning. Oh, what's in here? Is there incriminating evidence? Now I must check if there's incriminating evidence up here. Nope. Apparently they keep a clean ship here.
My wife. She was with me when they started shooting.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no. No.
Sir, you're not allowed in there. That's the VIP section of the hospital.
But there's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
She looks so done with life. It's like, I don't want to be here. Any incriminating evidence? No. What else is going on? Do I have anything to look at? Anything to talk to? Nope. Just head this way. And dear gosh, this hospital is way overworked.
Hey, Murphy. She's right in here.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
I killed
Hello,
that
Lewis.
209.
Allow me to update you on our case. I know you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found Officer Briggs. He is dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present. It helped. Thank you. I could really use your advice, Lewis.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Lewis, you always find a way to help.
Let's talk about missing corpses,
I'll keep her safe.
shall we?
Don't you worry about her.
Seeing as they're all police officers, I really wonder if they're trying to make a lot more of me. Oh, look. A file I'm probably not supposed to read. Secret admirer. Kitty, you wouldn't answer, and I was dying to tell you that the policeman was here. He left chocolates for her and asked me not to tell anyone it was from him. It's so cute. I'm looking forward to seeing if his little advances are reciprocated. That is when the poor policewoman wakes up from her coma. The guy seems nice, except for that awful haircut. We already kind of know who it is. It's the guy who has the black eyes and nose. He was weeping really hard because she was hurt. To the morgue we go.
What's your blood pressure?
I've got 40 pow.
Of course, VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
I will
Stand clear.
get this next time. Ed 209
All right, I
always
think
beat
that's
me.
all we can do. Let's call it.
I'm
What's
still
the
upset
time?
about Ed 209.
6:15.
Magazine. Just more. Why do you have a magazine here? Like, well, I guess you do need to defend a hospital.
RoboCop, what a surprise.
A pathologist. Hello. Well, you have glorious hair.
I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Tell me about the case.
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them.
Is there any link between the bodies?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact.
Knew it.
They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very thorough.
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
Okay. You know, you got really good eyes then. The fact that you even recognize it. Why do they need brains? All the individual bodies who were stolen were healthy and physically fit prior to their deaths. Apparently, someone on the black market needs brains, but for what? For brain transplants? No one has successfully brain transplants since RoboCop. Dun dun dun. I'm not gonna be fighting a whole bunch of myself, like evil myselves. The original always wins. It is a written law. They're not really dead, but you know, I'm just saying that to hype myself up because Ed 209 beat me by one dang kill.
Elimination. Can't use that word.
Finally, I've been calling you guys for the past 2 days.
What do you know about the disappearance at the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was very helpful.
That's Antonovsky.
Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
Very true. And it's not always that those that wear badges that can enforce the law. Or at least tell the cops about enforcing the law. Yes, let's leave the area. Heading back to the precinct.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did.
Ed 209 beat me. I am definitely unhappy about this. I didn't find all the chests. And Ed 209 won! Okay, I'm fine. That was 350 XP missing. I still got an A range king, but I am missing 400 XP. I have to restart, guys. I have to restart the game from the beginning. This is that's like never.
Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
Oh, take Ed 209's motherboard. Optional. Investigate the disturbance. Facts from Baby Maid. Dear Mr. Becker, we are extremely flattered after hearing that RoboCop's main source of sustenance is our delicious baby food. That is why we wanted to present you with an opportunity for a collaboration. We would like to make RoboCop the face of Baby Maid. Who wouldn't want their child to grow up to be a real-life superhero? In exchange, we would offer a free supply of Baby Maid, as much as you could ever need. Please contact us, Veronica Guerrera, Baby Maid Sales and Marketing. Okay.
Did you pick up the,
We're going here. I'll be taking this, thank you very much. Okay, now let's just kind of do a quick look around. This has changed a little bit, I think. Kind of, maybe, I don't know. Anything in here? Huh. Nothing seems to be in there. Anything in here? No. Okay, before we go, I am going to... Oh. Someone's very angry. All right, let's take just a quick look here. Is we can activate the full psychology tree. Now we get to go to the next tree. Engineering. I think I'm going to go towards this focus area. Exit. Yes, I want to save, but I didn't actually mean to exit. Let's just take a quick look at these other motherboards that are available. So this one's 27, 15, 13, 40. And let's just kind of go back to this one. So it still has stuff in it. We'll have to remove them if we're going to use them. We'll have to remember that. Omni board 3.3. Let's just select it and see what we can get out of it. We can get more gore. We can get auto feeder, automatic auto feeder, no need to reload. Please tell me there's an automatic available. Pellet rounds. Some rounds may split, dealing more damage in a short range. Kind of like a mini little shotgun. Okay. What is the next board? Tier 4.2. Select. Got more gore. We got piercer. And we got laser focus, reduce spread, improving accuracy. And is there another board available? Yes. Looks like it, unless that's something I already saw. This is the active board, so no. So this is another new one. This is probably from Ed 209. We got piercer and we got full auto mode. Interesting. I'd have to kind of work through these to figure out which one is going to be best for us. But I kind of like the idea. Whoa. My bad. I kind of like the idea, I think it was, of this one. Because it had this more accuracy choice. So let us take a moment and check what time it is. It's 8:30. We good? Okay, we good. We can continue. So let us grab a top and a right. Actually, let's do one thing first. I don't want to try to go through this while I have all of these things going on. So just reset. Yes. Change board. Back. Select. Reset. Okay. Now we're going to change back our boards again. And we are going for this one. All right, now let's see what we can do with ourselves here. We're looking for something just like this pretty boy. Now, interestingly enough, this is kind of an interesting one and how we want to do it. We don't actually want this to go anywhere. We want one that goes just left, like this nice little 14 here. That's what we want there. Then what we want is a pass-through, like, let's say, this nice 15 here to go right there. We can stick anything in this one. So I'm just going to throw this nice little everything 15 right there for right now. Now, this one, we want a right and a bottom. Right and bottom, right and bottom. We also can do this 15, which is right and top. That gave us laser focus. We want left and bottom now. So left and bottom, left and bottom. This one will work. Then for this one, I don't know if this works this way, but we want to kind of like left and bottom again. We also can do this one, which is a top and left. But let's see if this 15... Oh, why does that not work? I'm a little confused. Oh, it's because it doesn't have a connection up top. We need a tier. I think we need a tier, like a 3, left, top, and bottom. So let's just kind of look at this 13 and see if this 13 works. It does, but it causes a bit of a problem here because this just fills in. We're going to lose 10% to get this. Is there a way around that? Not yet, but let's just try this out first. So we're going to need a... I think if we do a top and a left, we can get this one to work. Like this 14 here. Do that. So this is the power pass through. I think this one would work if we got the same thing here, but we wouldn't get this piercer. I wish I had that against Ed 209, because I'm not bitter at all. No laughing at me, Dad. I'm not bitter. I'm not.
Yeah, 13% will work up there. Third row down, right side.
This one? It will, but that'll activate the 20.
I see.
So we need something else.
Top left.
So we could do this one. Then this needs to be a left-right pass-through. We got one of these right here. Now we can get more gore. Yes. Now, this minus 10% is really not small. Now, I'm trying to think of a way to make that happen, and the only way I think I can make that happen is this is a left and a right only. Do we have anything that will do that? Sorry, a top and left. Or am I using a top and left anywhere else that I could not have to? No, using that. Using this one here, which we don't really want to, we do want. What else can we do? That one won't work. This one will. Put that there. We lose Piercer, though. And it's the only way to get rid of this. So let's just do it like a little quick check. 12% there, 12% here. Yeah, no, that piercer is not going to be valuable enough to want to do that. So let's go back to that 12% we had, like that. I'm wondering if there's a way to do like a blocker or something, because that's a really bad setup right there. I can't get to piercer without initiating that 10%. Now, I'm going to just change the motherboard just for a second and see if there's some of these that we could activate that would have less detriment. So I could activate this one with this here, and it would be fine. You know what? I'm gonna stick with what I have. We're just gonna try it. We're gonna see how it goes, and we're just going to continue. Thank you for everyone's patience. I will check out what this chip merging thing does later once I kind of really have a breakdown or a chip I really like. Okay. This way.
You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Has to do the hard
Murphy,
thing.
you've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
Okay. To the jail we go in a moment. Okay, I don't see anything else on here. Let's just see if anyone has to say anything.
See you later in the briefing room.
I will see you later in the briefing room. I'm so sad that they ended Briggs. I was so hoping I could save him. I was desperate. I'm like, I will find you. I will save you. And there's like, oh, no. Icebox. Icebox 1. No one's doing anything there. Around the corner here. The jail's downstairs, but I kind of want to see if there's anything going on around here first. Ooh. You want to listen to another ad?
In other news, Mayor Kuzak suffers another humiliation during his mayoral campaign. The hats that he gave away to the homeless citizens of Detroit seem to have another application. They turn into balaclavas that are now commonly used to protect the identity of liquor store robbers. As a result, we've seen an unprecedented spike in crime.
They are deliberately making me look like a fool!
You know what, this place? I don't think it's gonna matter much, buddy. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else going on. Rejection letter. Dear Mr. Starkweather, after a thorough review of your application, we regret to inform you that you are unable to offer your life insurance. Offer coverage to any police officer would not be viable for our company due to high-risk profile of the profession. Thank you for your understanding. Sincerely, Life Wardens Co. Well. In other words, you're high likely to cause us money, so you get nothing. Okay.
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
Okay, that's the second thing I can do while down there, so I'm not going to say no. Can I put a whoopee cushion here?
No, I would want to put a microphone and a camera. Put a spy on his computer.
Well, my best thing is you put a whoopee cushion and you won't think that there's a camera or a spy there. You'll think there's a whoopee cushion. Big brain time, Dad. Big brain. And he's shaking his head at me, by the way. I bet I can't even see him out of the corner of my eye, but I'm sure he's shaking his head at me. Alright. And continue down. Database. Select. Oh, it's just going straight there. On duty. Alright, bravery, current case filed. Murphy, AJ, deceased, badge number, Miranda Award, DG Conduct, Bravery, Memorial Award. Lewis, Officer of the Year, very nice. And Briggs. Print. Okay. Where do I pick up said printout? Probably from the very large printer. I will hang his photo on the wall as soon as I talk to the people over here. And hell, look, it's Ulysses. Hi, Ulysses.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rad.
As I was writing it, I'd noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
I will be empathetic with you. But I would rather put the bottom one.
You helped plenty.
Probably. Maybe.
Still a long way to go. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. It's shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Sure.
Yes, practice makes perfect. Let us not waste any more time.
You want to go now? Yeah, great. Let's go.
Okay, now this is when I kind of wish that I had that full op.
He can accidentally shoot himself.
Let's hope not. I think he's just gonna watch.
I love the smell of this room. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice.
Yes, I'm gonna be here for an hour.
Can I comment now?
No.
I can't help myself. That was awesome.
We are not done yet.
Right. This has to be some sort of record.
It is not.
Okay. Keep on shooting, keep on shooting. I'm not gonna do this too much longer, but we'll see how this goes. I'll get to 250 and we're gonna call it. No, we're getting 146.
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
Ah, so that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing.
Detonate in my hand.
There you go.
it is 100% going to detonate in my hand. It has infinite ammo, though.
Huh. Is everything okay?
That thing's so off, it's not even funny.
Your service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by mistake.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
It was off like I would say like almost a whole crosshair to top right. Yeah, that would be the choice I would make either way.
Ready. Get a different gun.
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
That could have gotten the kid killed in a critical moment. Alright, now let's continue in here.
Ah, there's my favorite law enforcement officer.
Welcome back, Pickles.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
That's very
resourceful. That is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'll be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Okay. Objective updated. Let's just check that one. Let's hang my good Sir Briggs's thing up. That's just sad.
Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker?
Well, if he's the one who always does it, you gotta appreciate he's kind of losing heart here a little bit.
Yeah, to a certain extent, but he's taking advantage of RoboCop because he's on emotionless.
Collect baseball, collect tickets, and collect Briggs' family photo. Close the locker. Place it all in the box. Come here, Mr. Box.
You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
And you'll notice that he doesn't call RoboCop RoboCop. He calls him Murphy as a police officer. Alright, now let's just double check if there's anything I'm supposed to be doing while here. Up here, objectives, just on the biker's trail. I think I've done that. Investigate the disturbance, visit the jail. I've done all of it. Let's go to the briefing room.